Good morning, dear student. Okay, in our previous video, I have explained you about density. What is density, its formula, SI units, है ना, some other things. Okay, determination of density by various using bottles, like density bottles, measuring cylinders. Okay, now today we have to study little bit things like we have to study numericals. Okay, and first thing we have to study is that density is that density changes with the rise in temperature or not. Okay, so in case of solid, okay, in case of solid, what happens with the rise in temperature? The density is do not change. Density do not change. Why? Because when the because when temperature is rise, at one time we will have a temperature around 30 degrees Celsius, and on another time we will have a temperature around 45 degrees Celsius. Okay, so we have a raise in temperature. Okay, temperature is raised by 15 degrees Celsius. Okay, but due to this rise in temperature, there is no effect we will see in the solid cases. Why? Because in solid cases, due to the rise in temperature, the contraction and expansion of solid is very minimum. The contraction and expansion in case of solid is very minimum. Why? Because there is volume in this case is almost same. Okay, there is no change in volume we will see. So that is why the density do not change. Okay, if someone asks you why in case of solid the density do not change, so your answer will be that in case of solid density do not change because with the rise in temperature volume remains same and the contraction and expansion in case of solid is very minimum. Because of that, density do not change. But in case of liquid and gases, with the rise in temperature, what happens? The volume increases. With the rise in temperature, volume increases. Okay, that there is a huge difference between the volume. Okay, with the rise in temperature, volume increases. Due to the increase in volume, what happens? We will have a decrease in density. Volume, if temperature will rise, then volume is also increase, and when volume is increased, density will decrease. Okay, for example, we will have a liquid. I have told you that in case of solid, no change in density. Okay, why? I have given you the reason. No change in density. Okay, but in case of liquid and solid, in case of liquid and gases, okay, there is change. There is change in density. Okay, see here, suppose water we will have at 0 degree Celsius. Okay, when water is at 0 degree Celsius, the mass of water is around consider it 70 gram. Okay, and mass is 70 gram, and volume you consider, volume is 50 centimeter cube. Okay, 50 centimeter cube. When temperature is 0 degree Celsius, we have mass is the constant quantity, so mass will be same 70 gram, but volume is here 50 centimeter cube. Okay, so density is mass upon volume, so 70 upon 50. So answer is around 1.4 gram per centimeter cube. This is the density when water is at 0 degree Celsius. Now if what happens, temperature of water is increased to 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, we have increased the temperature of water till 100 degrees Celsius. Mass is a constant quantity, so it will remain 70 gram only. But volume, what happens? I have told you when temperature is increased, volume is also increased. Suppose volume is now 55 centimeter cube. Volume is increased till to 5 centimeter cube. Volume कितना है? 5 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब बढ़ गया. Now in this case density is how much? 70 upon 55, mass upon volume. So here 1.27 gram per centimeter cube is the answer. So what we are seeing? We are seeing that when temperature is increasing, density is decreasing. Okay, so in case of liquid and gases, when temperature is increased, density is decreased. When temperature decrease, density will increase. Okay, it is a vice versa relation. Okay, vice versa relation holds here. When temperature is increased, volume will also increase, and when volume is increased, then density will decrease. Okay, and when temperature decrease, what happens? Volume also decrease, and at that time density will increase. Clear? If not clear, then ask me after seeing the video. Okay, now we will see the numericals related to the topic density. Okay, see here, numericals. See question number 1. Okay, given in on page number 22. Okay, so in this question what it is written? An iron bar has mass 390 gram. So first what it is given in the book, we need to write that. Okay, mass is how much? 390 gram. Okay, now what? Volume is given 50 centimeter cube. Volume is how much? 50 centimeter cube it is given. We need to find the density of iron in gram per centimeter cube first, and second in kg meter cube. Okay, so we need to find the density. We know that density is mass upon volume. So we will write the formula first. डायरेक्ट नहीं करना है, पहले क्वेश्चन में जो दिया हुआ है उसको लिखा जाता है, उसको लिखना रहता है. उसके बाद हम फॉर्मूला दिखाएंगे कि किस फॉर्मूले से हम सॉल्व कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, उसके बाद वी विल डू द सोल्यूशन. डायरेक्ट वी डू नॉट डू द सोल्यूशन. मास इज 390, वॉल्यूम इज 50. ओके, वी विल डिवाइड 390 by 50. आंसर इज 7.8 ग्राम पर सेंटीमीटर क्यूब. ओके, ग्राम पर सेंटीमीटर क्यूब, 7.8 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, this is the first case. Second case, we have to find density in kg per meter cube. In second case, we have to find the density in kg per meter cube. So in my previous video, I have explained you in the beginning only that when we have density in gram per centimeter cube, how to convert it in kg per meter cube? We need to multiply it with 1000. Okay, so now what we will do? 7.8 multiply by 1000, we will have 7800 kg per meter cube. Okay, density. This is the density. Understand? This is CGS unit, gram per centimeter cube. We have to convert it into kg per meter cube. We will simply multiply with 1000. Okay, so this is the first numerical. You all have understand it. Okay, now see question number 3. Okay, given on page number 23. Okay, see question number 3. In this question it is written the density of gold is 19.6 gram per centimeter cube. So first what it is given in the question, write that density is 19.6 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, then what would be the mass of gold whose volume is 50 centimeter cube? So in this case what we have to find? We have to find mass, and we have density is given in the question and volume is also given 50 centimeter cube. Okay, density is given, volume is given, we have to find mass. So again we will use the same formula, density equals to mass upon volume. Okay, now what we will have? We will have density 19.6. So 19.6 is density. Mass we need to find it, and volume is given 50. We have to find mass, so we will keep in place of mass m. Okay, हम mass की जगह m ही रखेंगे. So what happen? m is equals to how much? 19.6 into 50. Okay, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा. 19.6 के नीचे कुछ नहीं तो कंसिडर इट 1, है ना, दैट यू ऑल हैव स्टडीड इन मैथ्स. ओके, कि इफ इन केस ऑफ होल नंबर इफ देयर इज nothing in the fractions, then we will take it 1 in the denominator. Okay, we will cross multiply, 50 will multiply with 19.6 and m into 1 is equals to m. Okay, so m is how much? 19.6 into 50, 980 gram. 980 gram is the answer. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, understand? So what it is given in the question, first we will write that, then formula, and then we will do the solution. Okay, here 19.6 is given as a whole number, we have taken 1 as a denominator. In place of mass we will write m only. Why? We need to find the mass. And in case of volume we will write 50. Okay, cross multiply, we will have the answer. Okay, now see question number 5. Okay, question number 5, page number 23 only. If a 159.9 gram piece of iron, 159.9 gram piece of iron. Okay, so what it is given? Mass 159.9 gram. Okay, अगर आपको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो कि क्या चीज़ दे रखी है, कि ये दिया क्या हुआ है, तो आप यूनिट देखिए. यूनिट से भी क्या है हम पकड़ सकते हैं कि क्या है. ग्राम में दिया हुआ है, इसका मतलब क्या, ये मास ही दिया हुआ है. ओके, लाइक दैट ओनली. ओके, of iron and has a density 7.8 gram per centimeter cube. Density is how much? 7.8 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, so we need to find the what is the volume? We need to find the volume. Okay, so again we will use the same formula. Similar formula we have to use in same everywhere. In case of density numericals, density equals to mass upon volume. Only this formula we will have. Okay, so density we will have 7.8. Okay, equals to mass we will have 159.9. volume we need to find, and here density we will take in denominator 1. Okay, why? Because density is in whole number 7.8, so we will take 1 as a denominator. Now again we will cross multiply. So what happened? 7.8 into v and 159.9 into 1. So here we will have 7.8v equals to 159.9. Okay, so v is what? 159.9 divided by 7.8. We will shift the decimal. Okay, so 1599 we need to divide by 78. So volume will be 20.5. Volume is 20.5 centimeter cube. Okay, 20.5 centimeter cube is the volume. This is answer. Okay, so I have explained you the numericals. Okay, over here this much is the numerical. Okay, so if still you have any doubt, you have not understand the numerical, you can ask me. Okay, now see here, the next topic we have to study is speed. In this unit only we will have speed also. Okay, so what is speed? What is speed? The rate of change of motion is called speed. Rate of change of motion. Rate of change of motion is called speed. Okay, rate of change of motion is called speed, है ना. दिस मीन्स वॉट? चलने की दर को हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? स्पीड बोलते हैं. अभी हम चल रहे हैं, टहल रहे हैं, फिर हम क्या जॉगिंग करने लगे, फिर हम दौड़ने लगे, तो व्हाट हैपेंस? दिस इज द रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ मोशन. हमारे चलने का क्या है? चलने का हमारा तरीका बदल रहा है ना. हम टहल रहे थे, आराम आराम से चल रहे थे, फिर हम जॉगिंग करें, थोड़ा सा तेज हुआ, फिर हम दौड़ने लगे, बहुत तेज हो गया, तो रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ मोशन इज कॉल्ड स्पीड. अंडरस्टैंड? ओके, इट्स SI unit is meter per second. Okay, meter per second is SI unit of speed. Okay, remember it, SI unit of speed is meter per second. Okay, So when now see conversion, okay, conversion of meter per second to kilometer per hour. If anything, any quantity is given in meter per second, we have to convert it, then we will multiply it by 18 by 5. Then we will multiply it 18 by 5. Okay, for example, see here, if speed is given in 20 meter per second, if speed is given suppose 20 meter per second, and we need to convert it into kilometer per hour, so we will multiply it by 18 by 5. Okay, 20 into 18 by 5, 5 4 the 20, 18 1 ja 18, 18 2 ja 36, 18 3 ja 54, 18 4 ja 72 kilometer per hour. Okay, understand, this is the conversion of meter per second to kilometer per hour. What we have to do, if we have to convert meter per second to kilometer per hour, we need to multiply by 18 by 5. For example, if the speed is 20 meter per second, if we have to convert it into kilometer per hour, we need to directly multiply by 18 upon 5. Answer is 72 kilometer per hour. If we have to convert, see here, convert kilometer per hour to meter per second. Okay, then what we will do, we will multiply by 5 by 18. Okay, then we will multiply by 5 by 18, reciprocal of this case, we will multiply by 5 by 18. For example, see here, for example, speed is 90 kilometer per hour, speed is 90 kilometer per hour. Okay, then what we will do, we will multiply by 5 by 18, then 5 by 18 we will multiply by 5 by 18, 18 5s are 90. Okay, then 5 into 5 we will have 25 meter per second, the speed. So this is the way of conversion from kilometer per hour to meter per second, and from meter per second to kilometer per hour. From meter per second to kilometer per hour, we will multiply the speed by 18 by 5. From kilometer per hour to meter per second, we will multiply speed by 5 by 18. Okay. Now see here, kinds of motion. Now next we have to study is kinds of motion. So in kinds of motion, that means kinds of speed. Okay. We will have two types of speed. The first one is uniform speed. Okay, and second one is non-uniform speed. Okay, non-uniform speed. Okay, first one is uniform speed, second one is non-uniform speed. It is also known as variable speed. Okay, it is also known as variable speed. Okay, so first see uniform speed. In case of uniform speed, what happens? Suppose at 5 p.m. we will have a car. Okay, we will have a truck, suppose. Okay, we will have a truck at 5 p.m. It started from here and it reached here at 6 p.m. and covered how much distance? Suppose it covered 20 kilometer. From 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. a truck has covered 20 kilometer. Again, this is 7 p.m. and again it is covering 20 kilometer. Okay, so from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. 20 kilometer, from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. again 20 kilometer, and suppose at 8 p.m. again 20 kilometer. Okay, so what we are seeing? We are seeing that at equal interval of time, the equal interval of distance is covered. Okay, in equal interval of time, equal distance is covered. Okay, so this is uniform speed. Okay, when equal distance is covered in equal interval of time, the speed is known as uniform speed. Okay, सेम डिस्टेंस क्या है, सेम किलोमीटर में कन्वर्ट कर रहा है, मतलब हर एक घंटे में 20 किलोमीटर ही ये ट्रक कवर कर रहा है, इसमें कोई क्या है कन्वर्जन नहीं हो रहा है कि इस मतलब है ना कि हर एक घंटे में सिमिलर डिस्टेंस कवर हो रहा है, देन इट इज यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड. ओके, एंड व्हाट इज नॉन यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड और वेरिएबल स्पीड? अपोजिट ऑफ इट. सपोज okay, at 5 p.m. what happens? A truck started and reach here, okay, at 6 p.m. and covered 20 kilometer, and then okay, then at 7 p.m. it covers 50 kilometer, okay, and then at 8 p.m. what happens? At 8 p.m. it covers 10 kilometer. Okay, so what we are observing here, what we are seeing here, that in equal interval of time, time is same, 1 hours from 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, 6 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. we are seeing that time interval is same. ठीक है, 1 hour, 5 से 6 बजा 1 घंटा हुआ, 6 से 7 बजा फिर 1 घंटा, 7 से 8, हर एक घंटे में यहाँ पे हम क्या देख रहे हैं कि टाइम क्या है, डिफरेंट कवर हो रहा है. इन एवरी इक्वल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम द कवर डिस्टेंस इज डिफरेंट. ओके, सो दिस इज नॉन यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड और वेरिएबल स्पीड. अंडरस्टैंड? सो इन यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड वी विल हैव इक्वल डिस्टेंस इन इक्वल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम, एंड इन नॉन यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड वी विल हैव अनइक्वल डिस्टेंस in equal interval of time is known as non-uniform speed. These are the kinds of motion, kinds of speed we have learned over here. Okay, so there are also few numericals related to the topic speed. Okay, and that is only the conversion. Okay, speed equals to distance upon time and all. So you need to try it by your own, and if you need doubt you can ask me. So now this unit is complete. Okay, chapter 2, chapter 1, unit 3 is now complete. Okay, if still you have any doubt you can ask me. That means now this whole chapter is unit 1, unit 2, unit 3 is completed of your course. Okay, thank you.